Hi guys and welcome to today's video. I'm Eloise from Fitwaffle and today I'm going to be doing a Krispy Kreme mukbang. It's also coming up to almost a year since I became self-employed as a content creator, food blogger, food influencer, whatever you want to call me or my job. So I thought I'd celebrate by eating a load of donuts. Obviously I'm going to be sharing them with Bernie, otherwise he won't be very happy with me. So let's see what donuts we've got. Oh, also before I start eating, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so you get reminded every time we upload a new video. So let's see what we've got. We have a caramel iced ring donut, a Lotus Biscoff donut, strawberries and cream, Reese's peanut butter, strawberry iced, which is actually brand new, so I've never tried that one before, chocolate dream cake, lemon meringue, nutty chocolate, nutty chocolate, I think, raspberry glazed, chocolate custard, original glazed, and apple crumble. I think I got all of those correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's it. I don't even know which one to start with. I'm tempted just to go for the new one just because I've never tried it before and I want like a fresh palette for it. I'm gonna go for this one. That's so good. I'm actually more of a fan of like the fruity ones rather than the chocolate ones. I'm also a big fan of caramel and Biscoff though. I can't remember if I've tried lemon meringue. It looks good though. I feel like I just need to try and take a bite out of all of them first because I don't want to fill up on one and then get to the end and not enjoy it as much, you know? That's nice. But I didn't get any lemon. I just literally got a donut and meringue on the top. I definitely taste like a lemony zing to it though. This one's Bernie's favourite. This is raspberry glazed. He's looking at me now, going, don't eat all my donut. You know what? I hate taking the first bite because you never get the good bit. You have to get at least a few bites in to actually get the good bit. I'm gonna try this one next, which is the caramel iced. That's really good. I think that's my favourite so far. Would you like a donut? What one do you want to go for?
May I have some of the raspberry glaze, please? Please, sir.
Can you not have all the jam? Because I actually want some of the jam.
Okay.
Just don't eat all of it, because I know what you're like. Bernie and I have issues with sharing because I like to eat slower and in smaller bites, and Bernie takes massive bites and he eats really quickly. Look at that jam. Krispy Kreme raspberry jam or jelly is like the sweetest jelly, isn't it?
It's really nice.
Nice. Yeah, have your donut back.
Do you not want any more of
you
that?
can continue. I know it's your favourite, I'm good. I've got more. So this one's like Nutella. Is it actually Nutella they fill it with? I'm pretty sure it is. Very chocolatey. It's not my favourite, but I am definitely a caramel fruity person. Oh, peanut butter as well. Big fan of peanut butter. I'm pretty sure it's Nutella. Just so I can get a taste on its own. Yeah, I'm 99.9% sure that's actually Nutella. I've just got like, I don't know, you probably can't see that very well. I've almost got like Pac-Man. Pac-Mans? What is the plural of Pac-Man? Pac-Man. But anyway, they look like Pac-Man. Just like eating this donut. This one looks good. I should probably start to talk about my year of being self-employed. So I quit my job as a full-time gym manager and personal trainer just before the summer holidays last year, so 2019, to become a food blogger. Although I don't like food blogger because I don't think it describes my job that well because I don't actually blog about food and I don't have a blog. I only have an Instagram, a YouTube, a TikTok, etc. I don't really have a blog. I used to have a blog. But anyway, so yeah, it's coming up to about a year now and it's been different to what I expected. The first thing I thought when I was going to be self-employed was that I would have loads of time and it would be easy and I'd have time to start a YouTube channel and all of the stuff that I wanted to do, I thought I'd have the time to do it. And I just didn't. Like, I still felt like I had no time. And if anything, I had less time because we started to take on more clients and it just got on top of me very quickly. It's only now that we've gone into lockdown that I feel like I've actually got more time because we haven't been going to London. Do you want another donut? Oh no.
May I have a bite of this one? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give you it because it's my favourite. Yeah, so I should probably, for those of you who don't know, I'll give you a little overview of what my job consists of because people do ask me quite a lot like what I actually do and what I actually do to make money. Most of my job involves working from home, but I travel to London or Bristol about 2 to 3 times a week, sometimes less, sometimes more. That's basically to collect content. So I do a lot of my work with restaurants and brands. So I might go to a restaurant to take photos for them and then I'll come home and I'll edit those photos. So sometimes I'll edit in a batch, which might be literally my entire day of just editing pictures. Also there's video content, which takes a bit longer to edit. That's part of my job and literally that can take up to days at a time. So a day in London for us, we would get up about 6, we'll be in London by 10 because for those of you who don't know, I don't actually live in London. So it takes us about 3 hours in total to actually get to our location. We'll get there about 10ish, we'll start shooting and sometimes we can go to anywhere from like 3 to sometimes 6 restaurants in a day to shoot content for them. So it can be quite tiring and then there's been times where we literally haven't got back until sort of 1 o'clock in the morning. And then we have to get up the next day and go to Bristol. We've had some times like that. So it can be quite difficult and really tiring when you're traveling a lot. So yeah, I mean, most of my work before lockdown started was quite a lot of traveling, a lot of taking pictures and then editing pictures, and that basically took up most of my time. Now lockdown started, by the way, this is the apple crumble one. I'm gonna have a look to see where the apple is. I almost want to break it in half, but I feel that's against the rules of eating donuts.
To find the best bit.
I've got apple. Yum. It's like, have you ever tried Mr. Kipling apple pies? It's like the inside of that. I really like those as well. I used to eat them a lot when I was a kid.
Are they hard bits on top?
Like crumbly bits.
Okay.
And the icing, it's good. What one do you want?
I'm going to try some of that once you've finished eating
No, you're
that.
not.
Why not?
There's still a lot of filling left.
You eat the whole thing?
I needed to make sure I got a good amount of filling in it. I do like that. It's good. What do you think? Yes? No? I feel like you're not an apple fan that much.
The apple needs to be warm if I like it.
We could warm it up. We can't now. There's like nothing left. You could warm that up.
It would be nice with the apple warm.
What was I saying?
Well, we were eating donuts and you were talking about
Sorry,
going to
I was
London.
talking about going into lockdown. This is chocolate custard,
And
by
now
the
we're
way.
in lockdown eating donuts.
Oh, I like that. That custard is good. When we went into lockdown, obviously restaurants shut. And some of them shut permanently until pretty much now. Others shut but open for delivery. A lot of them still needed us to run their Instagram pages and to provide content for them, but we obviously couldn't actually go and shoot because A, we weren't really supposed to be traveling outside of our homes, and B, they weren't really open. Like some of them were actually working out of different kitchens, like pub kitchens and stuff, or just providing stuff like meal kits. So we couldn't do necessarily our job. We decided that since we were at home, we were basically going to create a baking page. So we created Fitwaffle Kitchen and we started making recipes from home and basically filming them and providing recipes. It was a great way, I guess, to
diversify.
That one. It was a great way to diversify our content. And yeah, we've basically started this new baking page. So the way that we do Instagram now is quite different to what we did, I've got this hair in my mouth, about 3 months ago. And I don't know what I prefer.
I think it's nice not having to travel all the time because the travelling is so repetitive.
Yeah.
If you're doing
it's
like
just long. It's literally what, 6 hours
6
of
hours
driving.
of travelling a day. Yeah, it
Up
takes
to
up
3 times a week.
It takes up some time,
It
but
is
I
a lot of
think that
time.
we're still working with some of our best clients. You know, so it's not that bad.
It's just really good.
But it is good being at home,
It is nice being at home.
and the page has done really well.
The page has done really well. I mean, it's at over 100,000 followers now in just over 3 months, which is really cool.
Yeah, so about
Just
90
over 3
days.
months? Oh,
So
is it? Only 90 days?
About 90 days, and it's over 110,000. I think it allows you to add a little bit more value as well to people, because the recipes, giving recipes to people is a lot different to what we were doing beforehand.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we were advertising content.
People don't like to be advertised to, am I right? What's this? Right, I can see where the filling is. And without biting sideways, I don't think I'm going to get any. I did not expect that. I actually thought it was going to be all cream inside. And it... Are you okay?
Okay.
And it's jammy as well. Look, it's jammy. Oh, it reminds me of something.
Oh, donut pull.
Oh, I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. It's the jam and the cream together. It really reminds me of something, but I can't, for the life of me, remember what it is. Does it remind you of anything? No? It's the jam.
I think you had all the jam.
It's sour now. It's sour that I got the jammy bit. Yeah, the jam is gone.
So which is your donut? Which is your favourite one so far? Have you bitten this one?
No. I don't even know what's in there. I think it's chocolate filled. This one's custard filled. This one's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Should I try this one?
Go for it.
I went for this side thinking it had the chocolate in and it's all over the other side. I can't taste anything that is just chocolate.
Next bite.
It's just like it tastes more like a chocolate pudding. It's nice. You want to try it?
Yeah, let me try it.
It's a different texture to Nutella. This is like a thinner, almost like a sauce.
I haven't tried the Nutella.
You know what it's like? It's like the chocolate puddings you get, like the ones that you put in the microwave and then turn upside down. It almost tastes like that, but cold.
It tastes like chocolate cake batter.
It does. Or like chocolate fudge cake sauce. You think?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I like it. That's good. Try this one, the Nutella one. You're not actually a massive fan of Nutella, are you?
I really used to like Nutella. And I think because we've included it in so many recipes that we've made, I've not gone off of it, but
You don't always want it.
no, but
It's overpowering, isn't it?
and It sticks to your mouth when you're eating it. If it's a lot of Nutella and something, it sticks to your mouth.
I agree.
And
I definitely prefer Lotus to Nutella. And I actually like the fact that this isn't just filled with like the Lotus spread. It's actually like a cream, like a Lotus cream. Because I think that'll be the issue, is because donuts stick to your mouth anyway. If you had, if you had like a full-on Lotus spread in here, it would be so sticky. So I think they've done well with the cream. Oh yeah. Yeah, this one's good. I really like this cream. It's well filled as well.
Do you want any more of this Nutella one?
He says with so much, no, before you put it in your mouth, so how much was left of it. When you said, do you want any more of the Nutella one, Eloise? Yeah, sure, I'll have that tiny little bit.
I think that's
Like
adequate.
honey. So Bernie actually does this, and I tell him off. Because if we're out at a restaurant and I'm taking photos, especially somewhere that we haven't been before, sometimes I will finish taking photos of one thing, put it to the side, then when I'm finished and I go, okay, cool, let's eat, someone has eaten it already and I haven't even got to try it. So I'm there working hard while Mr. Bernie over there is just sat there eating away.
Lies. I don't know what you're talking about. I do not know what you're talking about.
Just get hungry, don't you?
I'm a big guy.
This new one's good. I like it.
That's a new one, is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's never been out before. Pretty sure it's new.
Let me try it.
Here you go.
So this is a limited menu as well, right? So this isn't the full Krispy Kreme.
So we pretty much got one of everything, right? That you could
Almost.
see, pretty much. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think they have any like real specials at the moment, except for obviously the strawberry glaze, which is very nice.
There is actually a exclusive Krispy Kreme like counter in Selfridges.
Yes,
where
there
you
is.
Can't get those Krispy Kremes anywhere else other than Selfridges.
Yeah, have you guys ever been to Selfridges and seen their like speciality donuts? They're actually so cool. I don't think I've ever actually tasted one before, but yeah, they're proper fancy. I might try one.
So different icings.
Try one. Different icings.
Some Selfridges badges on the top and everything.
Gold added to it.
That's right, yeah. So, I guess people would also be dying to know, how do you make money from what you do?
How do I make money? Basically, a lot of my monthly income comes from actually running other restaurants' Instagram accounts. So at one point I was actually running up to 14 restaurant accounts as well as my own page Fitwaffle. So yeah, that's pretty time consuming. Especially, we don't schedule anything. So it was literally from like 4 till most of the time about 5:30 in the evening, where I would just literally sit down and I would just be posting to Instagram accounts, no stopping, that's pretty much how long it took. It was about 2.5 hours to post to every Instagram account plus ours. So that was a big chunk of the day. It was the most difficult when we were actually out in London, because we're supposed to be shooting and you'd only have a limited time to shoot. And then you would have, thank you, honey. And then, yeah, you'd basically have to sit down or find somewhere to basically post to Instagram accounts. And it's a shame that the tube doesn't have like consistent Wi-Fi all the way through, because that would have been helpful. But yeah, yes, you go on the tube and you'd be like, oh my gosh, we can't even post for an hour. I'm sorry, but I need to get some lemon out of this, so I need to pull it apart. Look, that whole thing, no lemon. I just bit from the wrong side. Refreshing.
So that's the first bite of lemon you've had?
Yes, in this entire donut. Ooh, There's like cream in it as well.
Oh, nice.
I do like that. Mine, Sam. What is this? Oh, it's the lemon that fell on its head. No, I'm good. You go for it.
You sure?
Yes. You know what? We've barely even eaten this one. This is one of the best ones. A lot of people, because I've done a poll for this on Instagram before, basically say that original glazed is the #1 donut of Krispy Kreme. Thoughts? Like?
I would go raspberry glaze and the ring. They would be my favourites.
I mean, the raspberry glaze is basically an original, but with jam. What do you think? I don't know if they've ever done this. A ring donut, so an original glaze, but with like a raspberry filling around the glaze. Around glaze? Around in the middle. Like a raspberry filling around the ring.
Ah, so like a ring in a ring. Yeah, it could be a game changer.
Yeah, I think that would be good. I know they've done a caramel one. Is it caramel or is it lotus that they've done? And chocolate.
Nutella. They've done a Nutella one.
I'm pretty sure they've done a Nutella one,
I
yeah.
think.
I don't think I've ever had it. I think I missed out with that one. May I have the last bite of this?
No, you may not. Stop.
You could have had it back. I was ready.
I haven't actually tried the lotus one.
Oh. My apologies. Another way that I make money is basically by adverts. So I might work with a brand who basically pay me to advertise something on my own page. It might be baking, it might be just a photo of like a burger or something that I've created myself, like a home hack or something, like that's quite popular. They'll pay me to say do like 1 post and a story or 3 stories or something like that. There's also brands that I have worked with on, or still work with, on like a more of a monthly contract. So there'll be a set amount of things and posts and stories and stuff that I have to deliver for them a month, and they'll just pay me on more like a rolling basis, which is a really nice way to work. And especially when you've got a lot of freedom with what you do, it's probably my favourite way of working.
Yeah, freedom and creating the content.
Like creativity
makes
is
a big difference.
It's such a key. You haven't tried this. It's the peanut butter one.
Oh no, I haven't. That's Reese's one.
I really like it. It's actually one of my favourites. Have you tried this one? Oh, you tried a bit of it, didn't you? Thank you, honey. At least you left me a bit with peanut butter on.
I would have that and then a fruity one afterwards.
Yes. To cleanse the palate.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. What would be your roundup? This is like an interview. So, Mrs? Not yet.
Not yet.
So, Miss Head,
Yes.
how would you sum up your first year of self-employment?
It's been hard work. It actually has been hard work. And then obviously we've got this whole coronavirus thing during my first full year of being self-employed, but we have come through the other side of it. So it was make or break, and as long as it doesn't carry on too long, we've made it.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, touch wood.
Fingers crossed.
I don't want to say anything too confidently.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good and I hope it continues, but it is just a lot more hard work and a lot more stress than I ever thought it was going to be. You know, you've got to do everything from your own taxes, and I'm not really a numbers person. Like, I never really have been. It's not that I can't do math, I just don't enjoy it. So Bernie does all the accounts and stuff, don't you?
What have you just done to that donut?
I like icing. Did you want it?
Well,
Do you want it now?
you haven't made it look very appealing now, to be honest. It
It's
looks
just
like
glossed.
looks like a naked donut.
It is a naked donut. The icing is the best part.
Are you going to have any of that one?
Which one?
The middle one?
This one?
Yeah.
Nope. It's just a donut with some marshmallow on now. Or
Nice.
meringue, I should say. In one. Good. Very good. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to wrap up there as we pretty much don't have any donuts left, and the bits we do have are pretty much naked now. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so you get reminded every time we upload a new recipe. Not a new recipe. I was doing so well. Every time we upload a new video. So if you have any suggestions or any videos that you would like to see next, drop a comment in the comments section below. Have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye.